could start something. Cross for Haaland, it's a good delivery. Oh, the rebound falls for Bruno. Oh my god, Bruno Fernandes with a screamer. How's he pulled that off on the volley as well? A few step overs to bring it inside, goes for goal. This is a joke. Napoli have just completely left their back door open. It just had to be Liverpool. We've drawn Liverpool in the Champions League semi-finals. I mean, this rivalry is going to be taken now to the next level. And in this episode, we've got the first leg at Anfield. It's crazy how we're fighting with Liverpool in the Premier League as well, and possibly only 2 points separates us once Liverpool have played their game in hand. So even the Premier League title race is getting crazier as this series progresses. And in today's episode, hopefully we can win all our Premier League games and keep ourselves at the very top of the Premier League. I mean, we are at the business end of the season. Champions League semi-finals, big Premier League games. We've got about maybe 3 episodes left in this season, and every episode is now crucial if we want to end off the season with trophies. So we've got to be alert, we've got to get the job done in today's episode. If you're enjoying this Man United career mode, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get things underway. So it's time for a press conference. Get involved by dropping in your questions down in the comments section below. First one of the day: when you score, use random celebrations. Sometimes it gets boring seeing the same player do the same celebration. Also, maybe use some of them cheeky celebrations. The thing with these celebrations is that most of the time it's muscle memory for me. As soon as I score, I press the X button on PlayStation, or you can call it the A button on the Xbox controller, and because of that, it's just tuned in my mind to do that, and that's what I always do. But from now on, I'll try and keep an open mind, and I'll try and press the, I think, circle button to do like the random celebration, and we'll see how that goes. So hopefully I can remember doing this, because I know it kind of gets boring seeing Haaland meditate every time after scoring. So we'll try and sort things out for this. Next up, does it feel like now or never to win the Champions League because your squad is the most talented team? It kind of feels like that, but in truth it really isn't, because if we do end up losing the Champions League this season, we can always go next season and trying and winning it again. But I'll be real, with the team we've got, I feel like it's an obligation for us to win the Champions League. I mean, comparing our squads to Liverpool, Barca and Juventus, I think our squad is on a completely different level. The amount of players we've got above the overall of 90, it ain't even funny. So I think we have to win the Champions League this season because of simply how overpowered our team is. And I feel like we're going to do everything possible to make it happen. Next up, have you noticed Alex Telles' growth? He's doing incredible. Yeah, you're right, man. Alex Telles has gone up to an 88 overall, and he's 29, and this season he's gone up by 3. That is a bit mental. Like, Alex Telles has done a fantastic job. He was like one of the players you guys were telling me that he's not doing well enough. You may need to sell him and improve, but Alex Telles has, I think, proven everybody wrong with his player growth at that age. So that is super awesome to see, and he's having a good season. I've really noticed him dominate that left back position, and really happy with his performances, and now even happy with his growth as well. So he's doing well for himself. But with that press conference done, let's kick on. Last episode we saw Bruno Fernandes, the magician himself, score a fantastic goal to help us in our cause against Napoli. All round in that episode, he was superb in the Premier League as well. Things are going incredibly well for him as he picks up yet another Player of the Episode award. By the way, he's also 94 rated right now, which means he's technically as good as Leo Messi, which is just nuts, you know? And Bruno Fernandes picking up yet another Player of the Episode award. 94 rated Bruno Fernandes. I'm really keen on seeing how his stats are looking like, because I don't think we've ever had a player go up to 94, maybe like once or twice in previous career modes, but 94 is just nuts. Look at his stats. Good sprint speed for a cam, he's got the agility, the balance, 94 stamina as well, 97 vision, 90 composure. These stats are incredible, and if you look at his technical stats, things just get even better. 95 ball control, the dribbling, the free kick accuracy, the finishing. Of course, he's got 95 penalties. He wouldn't be called Bruno Fernandes without that. 95 short passing as well, the volleys, the long shots, the traits as well, leadership trait on him. That's exactly why he is our captain. Yo, Bruno is just cracked on FIFA 21, especially with how much he's grown in career mode. Season goals wise, time to kick on and make more and more progress. We're already down a couple of objectives. Hopefully in this one, we can complete a few more. Just 3 assists away from breaking Andri's assist record. A couple of headers and that'll be awesome. So let's hope we can make some progress in this one. We're starting off the episode with the game against West Ham United away from home. Now, this would normally be a game I'd sim, but West Ham are 9th in the Premier League, and which means they can give us a tough fight, especially away from home. So we're going to be making the trip to the Olympic Stadium, taking on West Ham and hopefully beating them. Renato Sanchez comes in for Van de Beek in this one, but apart from that, it's my strongest 11. Let's get the win against West Ham away from home. Can you guys see the bubbles at the stadium? I remember talking about this last season as well. This is like one of the new features on next-gen FIFA. I think it's kind of sad that we're talking about bubbles at a stadium being a new feature for FIFA, but oh well. It still looks good and adds to the realism, but yeah, there you go. West Ham versus United. Let's get into this one. Back to Leo Baptistao. Alaba does really well there. It's been a big season for Alaba, especially with the injury to Upamecano. More of a role for him in the team, more leadership, and I think he's done incredibly well, so let's hope he can keep at it. Now it's Bruno on the attack here. Still Bruno Fernandes looks to get past his man. Bruno could look for a cutback, tries to find Haaland, does so. Haaland in a tough spot but can't get the shot off and goes tumbling down. West Ham have defended well. In these 30 minutes, we've struggled to create even a shot on target. Looks for Renato Sanchez in a bit of space, goes for goal and forces a big save from the West Ham keeper. Maybe getting some long shots in might be the play because West Ham look really tight at the back. Haaland has broken through here. Oh, Haaland has broken through. Cross back in for Bruno. Nah, the touch was awful from Bruno Fernandes. My God, he normally would score those, and with that it's half time. Bruno Fernandes had a great chance to score. If the roles were reversed, if it was Bruno with the cross, Haaland in the box, I think we would have scored, but oh well. That's how things were. Half time still 0-0. We've got to improve in the second half. Here goes Mikel Oyarzabal. That is a good run from him. Still Mikel Oyarzabal. Is there a crossing option here? Cross for Haaland has to go. Let's go, boys. We've made it 1-0. And it's a header as well from Haaland. I didn't expect that to go in because the cross was from a weird angle, but it worked out well for us. Haaland got on the end of it, and out of nowhere we've managed to score because it was a lot of pressure from West Ham before this, but we managed to create that one chance with Mikel Oyarzabal's brilliant run down the right flank. His cross was neat, and Haaland just had to put the finishing touch, which he did brilliantly. 1-0 Manchester United. Let's go. Can't give away a chance if for West Ham. We've got to keep this tight. Renato Sanchez. Ooh, that was risky, guys. He won that cleanly, but for a moment I thought we were going to concede a penalty. Oh my God, was that stressful. Bruno Fernandes. I would love an assist from Bruno in this one. Let's see if it's possible. Bruno has broken through. A cutback for Haaland would be nice. Difficult angle, and he's... that was too difficult for even Haaland. We were never going to score from that, and with that it's full time. I'll take a 1-0 win regardless. Manchester United march towards the Premier League title. 3 points secured from this one. Just look at how important that win over West Ham looks like now, because we're now 4 points clear of Liverpool, which gives us more breathing room. And up next is probably the most difficult game we've got left in the Premier League as we take on Everton. Apart from that, we face Bristol, Palace and Burnley. Of course, Burnley, but I really feel this Everton game is the most difficult game we've got left. They're 6th in the Premier League. We win this, and I think effectively we win the Premier League title. So let's get it done. Made a few changes to the team, like resting David Alaba, Haaland as well, Mikel Oyarzabal, because in a couple of days we've got that big Champions League game at Anfield. So we just got to rotate the squad and keep everyone fit. So that's the plan. But it's still a strong team and capable of getting the result against Everton. Van de Beek starts, Bruno is there, Rashford, Ramos starts as well. Let's win this and basically secure the Premier League title. Let's make it happen. Here goes Dan James. Sees Marcus Rashford. Can he get the breakthrough here? He can. Rashford stops it and turns brilliantly. That is unbelievable from Marcus Rashford. Just how good is he, man? Like, honestly, toys with the Everton defense, turns and somehow still scores. It's crazy how good Marcus Rashford is in this series. We struggled to get that first goal against West Ham, but against Everton, within a matter of minutes, we've made it 1-0. Rashford with the goal as Manchester United make it 1-0. Back for Bruno Fernandes as he looks to feed this one for Dan James as Dan James goes through. Still Dan James. Difficult angle, but he taps the ball forward way too much. Heavy touch, and well, there's that chance gone. Bruno Fernandes looks for Marcus Rashford. It's a good pass. Rashford brings it inside, trying to curl it in. It's simple football. Marcus Rashford scores yet again his second of the game, and I'm pretty sure it was Bruno Fernandes with the assist. He's getting closer and closer to equaling the Henry record. Bruno Fernandes is going to make it happen sooner rather than later. It is 2-0 now against Everton. We're cruising. Rashford is on a hat-trick as well. Bruno Fernandes sees Dan James. Could be another goal for us. Dan James with a simple finish as well. This is unbelievable from Man United. On the break, we're just too quick for any team to cope with us. As I said, this is one of the most complete teams I've ever built on FIFA. And we're just ruthless. 3-0 up now against Everton in the first half itself, with Bruno already grabbing a couple of assists. One more assist with Bruno Fernandes, and he's going to break the Henry record. At the moment, I think Bruno has equalled the Thierry Henry record. This performance has just been nuts from Manchester United, and I think we've done enough to now just jump to sim and see this game out, because yeah, Everton aren't making a comeback. It's been as complete as it gets from Manchester United so far. Okay, this is not a good sign. A light injury for Van de Beek. There's no reason for us to take any chances, so I'm going to bring on Renato Sanchez, and that's about it for now. But I may make future changes in this game, so yeah. Now, since we've got that Champions League game against Liverpool on the horizon, I'm going to bring on Jack Grealish for Bruno, give him a bit of a rest, and I'll also bring on Oyarzabal for Rashford. Oyarzabal should still be fit for the game at Anfield. And I'm thinking we could also bring off Ramos maybe for David Alaba. Does that make sense? Probably not. We'll do it. We don't have any more substitutions. I'm such an idiot. We'll keep it as is. Well, the game actually ends in a 3-0 result to us. I'll absolutely take that. Funnily enough, Everton had more chances and shots than us, but we were so clinical. 3 shots, 3 goals. Manchester United walk away with a 3-0 clean sheet. Just 3 games to go in the Premier League, and we've already got ourselves a 4-point advantage, which means as long as we win our next 2 games, or even a win and a draw, I think we're comfortable to win the title this season. It's going to happen, boys. We're going to topple Liverpool and Man City this season and win the Premier League title. But let's not count our chickens before they hatch, because we need to still get the job done in the remaining Prem games. So we'll have to be alert in those games. But for now, we'll get our focus onto the Champions League. We're getting the better out of Liverpool in the Premier League, but can we do it in the Champions League? That is the real question as Liverpool take on Manchester United. This is going to be absolutely incredible. Oh my god, first leg at Anfield is going to make things even more insane. A few away goals and I think we'll be Gucci for that second leg at Old Trafford. Barcelona got a win against Juventus and now they play at the Camp Nou, so looks like a potential final against Barca is on the horizon. But first, we need to see off Liverpool, which is going to be incredibly hard. It's a massive game anyway, and the stakes are even higher because you're up against your fierce rivals. How are you feeling? Can you get the better of Liverpool? We're going to take the game to them. We're getting the better of them in the Prem, and I think we can do it in the Champions League as well. Here we go, boys. The big night at Anfield is here. Manchester United take them on away from home. And the good thing is, look at the Liverpool team. A few of their players are looking unfit. Salah, Firmino, Sabitzer, Fabinho, Mane, all not on full stamina. Virgil, Van Dijk as well. That's something we've really managed well, and only Ramos and Wan-Bissaka have a bit of fitness issues, but since they're defenders, it's perfectly fine. The rest of our team fully fit and ready to go for this one. It's Manchester United up against Liverpool. I'm ready for this, boys. If we can get a few away goals here, we'll be looking real solid for that second leg come Old Trafford. One of the most intimidating stadiums to visit. The atmosphere is crazy. The Champions League anthem. One thing I do not like is these zebra kits that I'm using. I should have used the away kit, but oh well. Liverpool are at home. They're wearing the red jersey, so it's only fair that we wear something a bit different. But here we go. Man United versus Liverpool. The rivalry at its absolute peak now in this series. I'm excited for this. I really am. I'm very keen to see how Liverpool are going to approach this game. Are they going to go gung-ho, attack from the first minute, or is it going to be a conservative game where both teams just measure out each other and just, you know, take it easy? Because there's always the second leg, so you can't just go gung-ho and end up conceding 3 or 4 goals on the break. Nah, that's just not effective. So it's going to be interesting to see how they approach the game, because we'll have to respond either way. Already on the front foot here with Haaland potentially making a breakthrough. He has made the breakthrough. Haaland going for the finesse shot and he skies it. Maybe I should have gotten a bit closer to the goalkeeper, but a big early chance coming from Manchester United. Haaland had a chance to score in the Champions League against Liverpool, but he skies that opportunity. Firmino, now Henderson. I made a mistake there with Ramos, and Mane could attack me, but he takes it backwards for some reason. It's actually worked though for them. Firmino on the attack. Van de Beek, good defensive play there, as Kimmich could now help us start something. Here he goes. On the attack, the German looks for Haaland. And here we go again. It's Haaland up against Van Dijk. He wins that challenge, goes for goal. Forces a big save from Alisson. Haaland on his weaker right foot there couldn't get the better of the Brazilian. Still 0-0, but I feel like we're dominating. By the way, guys, I just realized that Mikel Oyarzabal has picked up a bit of a knock. Do I want to risk it by playing him? I don't think so, guys. I feel like it's the perfect opportunity to bring on Dan James and let him show what he's all about. Mikel Oyarzabal gets some rest and hopefully he'll recover well, because I don't want him getting a serious injury and missing, you know, the second leg or even a potential Champions League final. Firmino on the attack here, looks for Mane. This is not good for us. Alaba clears the ball away. That was a big moment for Liverpool. Thankfully, Mane didn't go for goal there. Otherwise, we'd have problems. We'd honestly... Yeah, oh, that was scary. Alaba clears the ball away. No nonsense defending. And now it's a set piece for Liverpool. And I'm pretty tragic at defending corners, but Oblak helps get the ball away. Nervy couple of moments here for us, and that could continue as it's Salah on the ball. Alex Telles gets that, and we do get the ball away. That was intense. With that, guys, it's half time. I feel like this first half was both teams, you know, sizing up each other, measuring themselves, and it's been an even game at Anfield. Both teams are not willing to give the other team an edge, and it's been a really weird one. And let's see what the second half brings. I think both teams know that there is a second leg, so they can't just go gung-ho, end up conceding goals on the counter. So it's been a very interesting approach from both teams. Inside for Henderson, back to Mane. Problems for us. Now it's Fabinho. We can't let them score. We cannot let them score. No, man. 1-0 up go Liverpool at Anfield. Just what we didn't need. It's Roberto Firmino with the goal as well. This is not good for us. Oh my god, he celebrates with Jurgen Klopp. All this while we've defended really well, but we give them one chance, a little bit of space, and they score. And now it's going to be a difficult remaining 30 minutes for us. But we got to try and get a goal. If we can make it 1-0, I think we'll be in the front seat in this time, because we'll get that away goal to work with. So let's push for one goal. It's now Bruno Fernandes. I see Marcus making a good run. Oh my god, Trent, how did he intercept that? If Rashford was through there, I'm sure he would have scored. That's a big interception from Trent. And now on the other end of the pitch, Wan-Bissaka makes a big interception. My god, has this been intense. Our midfield just seems completely opened up, and I just do not like this. It's awful as Henderson is now broken through. Big save from Jan Oblak, 2-0 down at Anfield, and I think things would have been over for us. That is massive, and I think it's time we make some changes, because I think we need something extra in midfield. Renato Sanchez to come on. Haaland has been pretty awful, guys, in this game. He's missed a couple of easy chances. And I'm going to risk it by bringing on Mason Greenwood. Let's see if that's the right call or not. Corner for Liverpool. We cannot afford to make a mistake here. If we concede, it's all over. But Fabinho's header is wide. No, it took a deflection, I think. And now they've got another chance. Salah to put this one in. Mane's header. It bounces off everyone, but we somehow get it away. Thank God for that. And on the break, do we have enough pace to get through and create something right now? It's Bruno Fernandes on the attack here. Still Bruno. Looking for options as he's cut across the entire defense. Looks for Dan James. No, he couldn't get there. Alisson got there first. That was close. Full time against Liverpool. It's massively disappointing that we've lost to them in the first leg of the Champions League. Klopp celebrates with his team. That is the, next gen celebration. Klopp and his team. But it's not all over. I must say that. Second leg at Old Trafford. I'm sure we've got enough in the tank to get the job done and get one over Liverpool. I'm sure it's possible. I mean, we have to do it, boys. But Liverpool, they give us a fight here and they walk away with a 1-0 win. Second leg, everything to play for. It's going to be epic. How will you turn this semi-final around? I mean, we have to create chances. That's the simple way, and we've got to be effective at taking it. Remember, in this game against Liverpool, early on, Haaland had opportunities. We didn't take them and we got punished. Oh god, Mikel Oyarzabal is injured with a bruised shoulder, but it's only 5 days, so he will miss, I think, a few games. But if I'm right, he should be back for the second leg against Liverpool. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. That is a problem. We're going to miss Mikel Oyarzabal maybe against Liverpool for that second leg. Oh, I do not like that. Okay, guys, have I been making some calculation error? Because Bruno Fernandes should really be on 20 assists. Why is he still on 18? Have I messed up my calculation? I think I really have. So we still need 3 assists from Bruno to try and break the record. What? How's that even possible? Yo, the game is tripping right now. Maybe I messed up my math. Okay, that is interesting. That's a problem for us. We now have a game against Bristol, which I am going to sim to try and get it out of the way. And we've got to use the second team for this one. I mean, we absolutely have to. We're going to start the likes of Thomas Hale and all. I'm hoping we can get a win from this one, but I'll take a draw at this point. It's a win, so that's awesome. Bruno Fernandes came off the bench and scored as well for us, so that's cool to see. But I hope he has the stamina to play that next game now against Liverpool. No, man. Nah, this is not happening. Aaron Wan-Bissaka has suffered a torn hamstring and will be out for the next 3 months. We now don't have Upamecano or Wan-Bissaka for the remainder of the season, the big Champions League games, and we're going to have to use Brandon Williams. Big opportunity for him, but this is not good. This is a disaster for us, oh my god. We're very close to completing a few more of our objectives. This episode we made a bit of progress with the Youth Academy and the aerial threat one. I completely messed up my math with the Bruno Fernandes challenge, but it kind of felt like he had way more than 18 assists. I don't know what's up with that, but oh well, we'll try and get that done if possible. But yeah, good progress with season objectives, at least so far. We should be able to get done with 4 objectives this season at the very least. Player of the episode, I think it's got to be Marcus Rashford. Again, a great episode for him. He just continues to score goal after goal for us. It's nuts. What's our stats like this season? How many goals is he on? Surely he's hitting like the 30 plus goals mark this season. He's on 34 for the season, which is just absurd. Like, he's gonna try and hit that 40 goal mark. We'll see if it's possible. Player of the episode, it's gotta be him. For now, guys, this is where we're wrapping up today's episode of the Man United career mode. That big game against Liverpool up next and in the next episode, and it's gonna decide what happens with us in the Champions League. We've got everything to play for. I can't wait for that. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode, drop a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you all next time.